Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fluctus Channel. In the ever-evolving landscape of modern warfare, a familiar and awe-inspiring sight captures our attention. The sight of soldiers descending from the sky, parachuting into hostile territories, or rappelling down ropes from aircraft, ready to face the challenges of the battlefield. Their purpose is clear: to carry out a range of critical objectives behind enemy lines with precision and stealth. These missions may involve gathering vital intelligence through reconnaissance, swiftly seizing strategic locations, disrupting enemy operations, or providing much-needed reinforcement to ground forces engaged in combat. Paratroopers, also known as airborne troops, have a rich history that dates back to the early 20th century. Their origin can be traced back to World War I, when various nations experimented with airborne operations. However, it was during World War II that paratroopers gained widespread recognition and became an integral part of military strategies. One of the most notable examples of paratrooper operations during World War II was the airborne assault on Normandy, known as D-Day. On June 6, 1944, thousands of Allied paratroopers were dropped behind enemy lines to secure key objectives and disrupt German defenses in advance of the amphibious landings on the beaches of Normandy. The success of airborne operations during World War II led to the establishment of dedicated paratrooper units in many nations' military forces. In the realm of paratrooper operations, logistics play a crucial role in ensuring the success of their missions. Behind the scenes, a complex network of planning, coordination, and support is required to facilitate the deployment and sustainment of airborne forces. The logistics process begins well before the paratroopers ever set foot in the aircraft. Extensive preparations are made to ensure the necessary personnel, equipment, and supplies are available and ready for deployment. As the paratroopers gather in the equipment area, a team of experienced jump masters diligently inspects their parachutes and gears. The jump masters begin by examining the main parachutes. They meticulously inspect the canopy fabric, checking for any signs of wear, tears, or damage. They carefully inspect the suspension lines, ensuring they are free from knots or frays that could compromise the parachute's performance. Every buckle, strap, and attachment point is scrutinized to ensure proper functionality and security. Next, the jump masters move on to the reserve parachutes, the critical backup in case of any issues with the main chute. Alongside the parachutes, the jump masters inspect the paratroopers' harnesses and safety equipment. They also inspect the helmets, ensuring they are properly fitted and equipped with necessary accessories, such as chin straps. The paratroopers then receive a detailed briefing outlining the objectives, the drop zone location, and the specific tasks assigned to each team. They study maps, review mission objectives, and fine-tune their strategies to ensure seamless execution. The success of paratroopers lies in their extensive training exercises, where they learn various techniques, including proper landing and egress procedures. The training begins with an in-depth classroom session, where instructors go over the fundamentals of the techniques. They study the mechanics of parachute descent, learning about canopy control, body position, and landing techniques.
Opposite toe. Everybody try. Then you're going to get the command land. Once you land, make sure you do it.
Once the theory is covered, the paratroopers move to the practical phase of their training. Under the watchful eye of experienced jump masters, the paratroopers practice mock jumps from various platforms. They learn to maintain proper body position throughout the descent, controlling their speed and direction by manipulating the parachute toggles. They practice landing rolls, absorbing the impact and distributing the force safely to avoid injury.
Get ready. Prepare to land. Land.
Throughout the training, instructors emphasize the importance of egress procedures after landing. After weeks of rigorous training, the paratroopers are primed for their mission, such as high-stakes airborne operation executed with the aid of the mighty C-17 Globemaster III aircraft. With its spacious interior capable of accommodating over 100 fully equipped paratroopers, the C-17 is a majestic platform for this breathtaking display of skill and coordination. At the designated drop zone, the paratroopers meticulously inspect their equipment. In perfect synchronization, they form a disciplined line, secured to static tension ropes, poised to embark on their daring leap into the unknown. As the commanding officer gives the signal, the paratroopers step out onto the open ramp one by one, and moments later, they deploy their parachutes as they glide gracefully towards the earth below. Depending on mission specifics, the U.S. Marines can capitalize on the speed, maneuverability, and versatility of helicopters, such as the CH-47 Chinook, to rapidly deploy airborne warriors in various operational environments. The rhythmic thumping of the rotor blades reverberates through the air as the helicopter hovers steadily above the drop zone. At the same time, the soldiers check their equipment, get ready, and jump out of the helicopter at the signal of the jump masters. In high-stakes exercises, helicopters play a pivotal role in rapidly inserting and extracting troops into or out of hostile territories. In this case, the military personnel must navigate obstacles, cross treacherous terrain, and remain vigilant against any potential threats. They communicate through silent gestures and radio transmissions,
Radio check, over.
ensuring seamless coordination as they advance towards their target. Their movements are deliberate and calculated as they move deeper into enemy territory, relying on their training and instincts. For rugged, challenging, and remote landscapes, the U.S. Marines have a specialized technique for inserting and extracting troops in front of the front line. This is known as the Special Patrol Insertion Extraction. The SPY technique allows for rapid deployment and extraction in areas where traditional landing zones are not feasible. Whether it's a mountainous region, dense jungle, or inhospitable terrain, the SPY technique offers unparalleled versatility and effectiveness. Another dynamic and precise technique commonly employed by the U.S. Marines to perform insertion and extraction operations is the HRST, known as the helicopter rope suspension technique. The helicopter hovers steadily in the air at the drop zone, and the troops wear sturdy harnesses, each with a firm grip on the fast rope, ready to descend with controlled agility. At a moment's signal, they glide down one by one, the wind whipping against their faces and their bodies adapting to the ever-changing dynamics of the descent. As they slide down the ropes, they are suspended in mid-air, relying on their grip and leg control to regulate their descent speed. Similarly, during the extraction phase, they hang from the fast ropes as the helicopter lifts them off the ground. It's a display of skill and finesse as they maneuver through the air. Rapid insertion and extraction of troops are not limited to land and rugged terrain. There are also special techniques for performing this exercise on water bodies. As the helicopter hovers at a low altitude above the water, the operators, equipped with their gear and flotation devices, stand at the open door or ramp. For even more unconventional warfare in coastal or riverine environments, the U.S. Marines also make use of the caving ladder and boat drops to infiltrate hostile areas. Caving ladder operations involve the use of sturdy ladders specially designed to navigate vertical or near-vertical obstacles, such as cliffs, walls, or steep ravines. These ladders are typically lightweight, compact, and easy to assemble. They can sometimes use boat drop operations by employing watercraft to deliver special forces teams to their target zones. They use specialized boats, such as rigid-hull inflatable boats, ribs, or fast assault craft, to transport the operatives swiftly. Another crucial asset of the military is the Zodiac inflatable boats. Specially designed, versatile, and reliable watercraft that provide a means for stealthy movement across bodies of water. They allow the Special Forces team to swiftly reach their target, whether it be a remote shoreline, a hidden cove, or a vessel needing interception. Their lightweight yet durable construction makes Zodiac boats easy to transport and assemble. Each boat is equipped with powerful outboard motors, allowing for quick acceleration and maneuverability. As the team dons their tactical gear and secures their weapons, they conduct a thorough pre-mission briefing. They review navigation charts, study the currents and tides, and discuss their objectives. With the command given, the team boards the Zodiac boats as the boats glide silently across the water's surface. Indeed, the diverse range of insertion methods used by military forces showcases their adaptability and readiness to tackle any mission or terrain. Proficiency in this variety of insertion techniques enhances the military's operational capabilities and maintains readiness, giving them crucial flexibility for achieving tactical surprise and strategic advantage. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.